about
might
it.
take you to Tom Ford, get you some shoes real quick on the first date, and then you go on. Shit don't work out between you and that nigga, but because you've been exposed to that, now on your next date, you're like, oh, this is what this nigga needs to do for me. And if he can't do this for me, then I'm not fucking with him like that. Even if you like everything else about him.
Oh, okay. Now I see where you're going.
Even if you like everything else about him, he's attentive. He has a great personality. He loves God. He has a great relationship with God. He has a great relationship with his mother. He has all of these amazing things. He has his own apartment. He pays his own bills. He has an honest job, honest living. But because he can't do for you what this other nigga did for you on one day, you never dated that nigga outside of that one day because all he wanted was some pussy. Just hypothetically.
Right, but that's so stupid. Cause them
But that's what's going on. That's why I feel like shit is fucked up.
But
when it comes to dating.
But that shit is really not even going on.
Somebody told me recently they blame us and city girls.
I mean, let me tell you this though, and
I'm just being real.
I'm glad you brought that
Somebody
up.
said that to me
because I got 2 points to make. First of all,
I said
no. First of all, I'm not talking about that because that's not what's literally happening to the average. That's not what's happening to the average woman, Drea. So you talk
it's
about
not, but what you talk about on your platform makes people feel like it can happen to them. What we and not just you. Let me rephrase: me, us, me, and you. What we've talked about, makes people feel like that's what can happen.
And let me get to that. So first point, I'm talking about the average person because the average person is not going to Dior, not going to Lil Alley, not going to Nobu. So I say all
that's true,
but so
I agree.
Yeah, so let me say this. These niggas not even doing that. When a man is supposed to court you, let him court you. Just because a man is taking you out to dinner, showing interest, doing XYZ in the beginning, that's what he's supposed to do. That doesn't mean you have to fuck him. That's what I'm saying. So even if he is, say, the first date is him taking you to Dior, is taking you to Little Alley, whatever level it's on, I don't care what level it's on. A man is courting you. That doesn't mean y'all have any type of connection. He is trying to reel you in. This is a job application, and he putting his best motherfucking face on.
But I think the problem with casual sex these days is that niggas do that type of shit. They do the bare minimum, and because a woman has not experienced that before, and they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna give him some pussy because he like me." Let's be real.
But let's
be real.
Put them on game.
Let's be real though. You have been at a point before in life where you was like, oh, a nigga did this for me. He really liked me. Not realizing this what he do for everybody because he has the financials. He has the financial capability to do so.
You ate me up.
And you gave that nigga some pussy. So what?
Quit talking about Garfield.
I'm not talking about you for real. I'm just saying though, but you did. And
you gonna double down, hoe ass nigga.
I did too.
Say that then, bitch.
But you not special.
Bro, stop saying you. I'm getting offended, bitch. Come on now.
The point I'm making is that like it's within his range, it's within his tax bracket to do the things that he's doing. You are not special. You just the girl for the moment. You have to say it to yourself that it's like, unless a man makes me his girlfriend, unless he shows me he wants to be committed to me, unless he shows me that he sees a future with me, I'm not gonna give him no pussy. But just based off of the things that niggas is doing for you, I think that's what women be giving niggas pussy off of these days. And that's where bitches be fucking up because, yeah, that nigga did this for you because he like you in that moment. But then if you stop fucking with him, he gonna like somebody else. Make these niggas show you.
And a man
and stand on business
is beyond monetary things. And that's what I want to say too. And then to the comment that they were like, oh, y'all preach this. Do y'all realize that
Who said that?
The girl you was talking about. Somebody said that we preach this. I'm going to your second point.
Oh,
that was the second point I was going to make. This is the point I'm going to make. We started recording this shit when I was 26, 27. I'm 34 now. I always say this. Lex P went through that, so you ain't got to go through that. when is the last? I don't talk about BDBs no more. We don't talk about, oh, a nigga's supposed to do this and XYZ. This is how I know y'all don't watch the show, because when I tell you, it's
Period.
so much.
Cause Shantae got a man at home.
Shantae got a man at home, and he's so good to me. That's what she said.
All right.
It's sorry that you around. But okay, this is what I'm saying though.
You sorry that what?
I'm sorry that he not at home.
Why is your nose flaring up?
That's
like
how
that?
you know I meant it. But I'm saying all that to say, me and my man, we don't have to talk about money. Now, do I want somebody who's ambitious, who have things going on? Of course. But I say all that to say it's not nothing casual. I didn't fuck him because he was doing XYZ. It was like we had to create a bond. He had to show up for me. He had to create a safe space for me,
Right.
and vice versa. So yes, the things I used to talk about at 27 is going to be different than the things I talk about at 34. So it's like, if y'all are tuned in now today, yeah, go watch our old episodes. We saying, oh, do this, do that, do that. Man, do what works for you. But the bottom line is, make that nigga work for you. And for the men too. Make her bring something to the table. I hate the bring something to the table conversations, but this is how relationships work. Y'all both got to bring something to the table. It does not need to be one-sided. I'm tired of that. We all need to bring something to the motherfucking table. You cannot show up to the table with just dick. You can't show up to the table with just pussy. What else?